Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tron 2.0. In the previous episode, we, continued to sabotage the old Data Wraith server while tracking down Mithria, who very much still wants to kill us. And unfortunately, we have at least one final light cycle grid to get through. Well, final set of light cycle grids to get through before we can finally beat this game. This is going to be fun. Now, admittedly, it does look like we have a lot more open space to work with, so that might work to our advantage.
Enter training grid Alpha.
Doesn't look like we have a shield break to work with, but we do have a wall spike, so if I can get right next to someone, I might... emphasis on might, be able to do this. But, well, you guys know how I am with light cycles. And the... oh, no, wall spike is respawned.
Wall spike acquired. Wall spike turbo boost acquired.
Ooh, I don't want that. Okay, first one is down. Good. That'll get us to the exit, but of course it's more than likely not going to be the last one.
Racing teams 2 and 3 enter training grid Beta.
Dad, can you hear me?
Yes? Are you in trouble?
I think I've bitten off more than I can chew.
If I can just manage to decompile the Tron legacy code from Mithria, I may be able to restore an old friend of ours.
Do it quickly.
Okay, that's one down. Now, who could be this old friend that Dad's referring to?
A waste of my time.
Well, it didn't matter. And Ice Pick wins. Okay, let's try to get that missile early on, so that we can use it. Nope. Still hasn't respawned yet. Luigi. Funny thing is, though, is Luigi's actually one of my more favorite characters from the Mario universe.
You'll address those bugs in the next patch?
Alright, if I fail a few more times, I'm probably just gonna skip out on this whole affair. Okay, I only got 2 more guys to deal with. One more guy. Yoshinobu. Where? Ah, there he is.
Missile blast acquired.
And somehow, despite having a wall break...
Racing teams 4, 5, 6, and 7 prepare to enter training grid Gamma.
Hurry, Dad! I don't know how much longer I can last.
There. I got it.
She's back!
Hello, Chet.
Mercury!
It's me. Let's blow these guys to bits.
Second unauthorized program detected. Racing teams 6 and 7 divert to training grid Beta.
I managed to restore Mercury's settings as they were before she got caught in the reformat.
Got him.
Piece of cake.
Ah, dang it. Wall didn't go down in time.
Missile blast acquired.
Next.
Really don't like the ones where you don't have a whole lot of space to work with.
Wall spike acquired.
Okay, that was a little too close for comfort. But I did it. And who knows, maybe if I'm lucky, Elijah and Dana will kill themselves.
You crack me up, Wares.
Yeah, he says as he immediately dies. Dang it. I know I can get this.
Wall spike acquired.
Too close.
Yeah, well, I really don't care if it's too close for comfort for you. Hehe. Unfortunately, he took the missile with him. A shame. Oh, and he's the last one. Others ended up killing themselves. That went far better than I expected. And took a lot less time than I expected.
Where are they?
I thought I had one of them, but my seeker engine is no longer responding.
We need to take a firmer hand here, people. Mr. Crown, prepare the team.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a minute. I'm just here to wire this project up, not to participate.
Mr. Baza, you've been assuring us the process is completely safe, now that we have the correction algorithms.
Oh, it's safe, Miss Popoff. Our data wraiths can attest to that. I'm just not interested in being turned into a bunch of ones and zeros.
Mr. Baza, think of all the zeros added to your Christmas bonus.
That, Mr. Crown, is music to my ears.
Tech, prepare the lasers.
Ooh, how much you want to bet the correction algorithms aren't going to be there when they go in? Because that would just be poetic justice.
Tech, light this thing. We've got work to do.
Digitizing pads 1, 2, and 3 online. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Tech, what's going on?
The correction algorithms. They're gone.
Stop the procedure.
It's too late.
Tisk, tisk. The root of the problem, the command module.
Release candidate has been approved. Launch status is gold.
Ooh, that's not good.
Accessing FCON's I.O. grid.
We have an unexpected visitor. Or maybe I should say, visitors.
More data wraiths? Don't worry, Dad. I can take them.
No, something worse. I removed the correction algorithms from Mathria to double-check their integrity and... well, something unpleasant happened.
Wonderful.
I'm reinstalling the correction algorithms now. By the time you make it back, we should be ready. But hurry. The creature hasn't noticed my presence yet.
The creature? Never mind. I'll be right there.
Grid access terminated.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Release all stabilizer bits. And these are the last three, at least they should be. Yeah, last three of the build notes, and there's one of them. Alright, let's see, what's in this archive bin? Viral Shield Gold, Megahertz Beta. I'll take that, and I'll take the emails as well. Let's see, I want to report explaining what happened to Mr. Crow, Mr. Baza, and Miss Popoff. Emailed to me in 10 minutes. I've been waiting 20 years for this moment. I don't want this company to slip through my fingers again. Unfortunately, Mr. Crow, Mr. Baza, and Miss Popoff have been digitized into the system without the correction algorithms. The algorithms were extracted from Mathria the moment we digitized the team in. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do to save them. If I were to bring them back now, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't return well as they were. Yeah. Don't know why they're bothering to give us a Viral Shield Gold at this point. Which actually concerns me. Alright, let's get this energy, full health, yada yada. Wonder if we'll make it to version 10 by the end of this. Who's to say? Honestly, I'm just going to stick with my current setup. Which reminds me, let's get that prankster bit out. Oop, another build note.
Security resin station.
Got him. Oops.
Yes.
Alright, there's that last one. And... oh, hold up, I got a sneeze coming. Pardon me. And I get the feeling that something's about to go very wrong, so I'm gonna search this area thoroughly for that last build note. Because I get the feeling something's about to go very wrong. Hope I wasn't in the previous room. Or I could just be being paranoid for nothing. Because I think we actually do go back and passed through that red barrier we saw earlier. But you know me, I like to be sure I've gotten everything. Because, well, I do miss things rather easily. No, I'm not seeing it. I don't know, must be in a different section. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh wait, no, I gotta steer it off course first. Yeah. Well, it's starting to look like this might be the actual finale, because... fairly certain there's not actually much left to go.
Warning. Operating system unstable.
What the?
System crash in 30 microcycles. Normal shutdown procedures failing. Permanent data loss reported in all sectors. Emergency data tubes activated.
Okay, let's get moving. Never mind. Let's not. Okay. Note to self. Book it the second you start that thing turning.
Warning. Operating system unstable. System crash in 30 microcycles. Normal shutdown procedures failing. Permanent data loss reported in all sectors. Emergency data tubes activated.
Whoa. Okay, didn't see that one coming. We get it, nothing's responding. Come on, where's that last build note? I see you down there. And I think I also see the last build note. Fine, you don't want to get sucked in? I'll just bash your head in. Download the energy. Let's see. Nope, can't go through there. And that is every last build note. Didn't really get anything maximized, but at the same time, I was trying to go for a more balanced build. Go. You know what? I'm not even going to bother switching away from the prankster bit. Okay, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Okay, let's get out of here.
We've made it.
This far. Jet, I'm activating the digitizing beam now. Make sure you're right behind me.
Seriously, Jet, get your butt in gear.
Mercury! You've got to get off this server right away. In a few minutes, it won't be safe for any program to be on.
You're leaving, aren't you? This is no world for a user. We're too crude and rudimentary.
If anybody is crude, it's us. We're not ready to exist here. Not yet, anyway.
Promise you'll search for me?
Of course.
You'd better get going. I guess this is end of line.
Again, I feel like the whole romance between the two is a little forced. Don't lollygag, Jet. Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, he did get through the beam. Because, A, you don't really spend all that much time with her. There's a few scenes. Then there's her whole sacrifice, which was completely unnecessary and honestly a little forced. And really didn't do anything for you. Because, well, you didn't really spend that much time with her. Anyways, we entered a new system. Let's get Y-Amp. I don't think Power Block's going to be useful to us. Profiler to know how much we're doing. Primitive Charge I think will be useful. You know what? Let's get Megahertz equipped. But yeah, they don't seem like the type we're going to be able to block. I don't think Virus Scan is going to be all that useful to us. Just to make sure we can, let's get the stuff that provides the highest amount of protection equipped first. See, that provides 12. See, 10, then 8. Oops. Then we've got enough space for one beta weapon, which I think is actually all of them. To be honest, I don't think we're actually going to use Primitive Charge. We're probably going to end up using something that's not primitive. You know what? We started with a disc, let's end off with a disc. Cluster. It's always been good to us in these boss fights. I'd like to put something in that empty space. I don't know. Energy Claw, just in case we have data wraiths showing up that I can drain?
Correction offset matrix cached and functioning correctly.
Mathrio, what's happening? I'm receiving inconsistent output readings.
The corrupted user cluster entered the digitizing beam with Jet. Shall I complete the procedure?
No, Mathrio. They need to be removed from the current digitizing thread if we are to save them.
Understood, Alan 1.
Do it quickly.
Jet.
Corrupted, you say? I think in that case it might not be a bad idea to, I don't know.
Find a way.
Put the viral shield on.
The user cluster to the system's auxiliary memory storage, or they will perish upon arriving into your analog environment.
Translation, we have to beat the hell out of them. I was right. Ooh. Yeah, it would really help if those laser effects weren't going on around my head. Oh, and I didn't quick save. Crap. Okay. Armor. Armor. Just all the armor we've got. Profiler, even though it doesn't seem to be doing us any good. Megahertz. And cluster. Nope. Nope. There.
Correction offset matrix cached and functioning correctly.
Mathrio, what's happening? I'm receiving inconsistent output readings.
The corrupted user cluster entered the digitizing beam with Jet. Shall I complete the procedure?
No, Mathrio. They need to be removed from the current digitizing thread if we are to save them.
Understood, Alan-1.
Do it quickly.
Jet, you must find a way to route the user cluster to the system's auxiliary memory storage, or they will perish upon arriving into your analog environment.
Yeah, great. How am I supposed to do that? Oh, great. 2 infected things. Okay, there goes all our energy. And I don't think they're gonna give me a chance to, you know, replenish. I don't know. Because there doesn't seem to be an empty space for me to toss this in. I'll just toss this here and get out the primitive charge.
Incapacitating their individual functions should make the task easier.
Translation, we need to take them out one by one. Now if they would stop running circles around this area, and give me the chance... Wait, no, seriously, where'd they go? I see you. Stop running. Honestly, I have no real tips for this. Just try to use the environment to protect yourself from their attacks. Stay on top of anything that gets corrupted / infected. And just survive. Alright, successfully there. Ugh. The effects from that prankster bit attack are not helping. I can't get to that health patch. This thing's got a lot of health to give. Okay, first member of FCOM removed from digitizing stream. Perfect. Now on to the next phase. Yeah, hopefully that removes some of their functionality. It doesn't just make them more dangerous. Well, it does look like it removed an arm. Crap, truncate plate, that's my best one. I am shocked I managed to get all of that. Shoot, that's right. Cluster's still infected. Forget it. Stick with the disc. Think I've got him trapped. Yeah, they can't hit me. Heh. Ow. Okay, for the most part, they can't hit me. And there goes Truncate Plate again. Okay, I've gotten down to mostly no health. So let's download some health of our own. Because I don't want to be going into the next phase with low health. Great. I was hoping to go into that with full health, but it looks like that ain't an option. All that remains is you, Crown. And there goes that. Let's see, gonna have to go with that. Which actually puts me back here, son of a gun. Yeah, I'll see you guys once we get back to the third phase. Okay, managed to get back to the final stage. That second one took a lot longer than it did the first time. Let's try to not fall off the edge, but first and foremost, save the game. And then immediately fall off the edge. Really doesn't help like that the walls of these things also have the same color as the flooring. Really also don't like that I have to keep putting up with these infections. Oh, God forbid how horrible that would be if I had to, didn't have Viral Shield Gold. Anyways, all that's left is Crown. So let's just take him out as fast as we can. All I can do is launch at us those rather annoying infection bombs, but beyond that, he ain't too much of a threat. Heck, I think we can just tank through it with the amount of health we have. Exciting final boss, eh, guys? Oh, just give in, Crown. Or should I say FCon Master. And we did make it to version 10.0.3. Not that it does any good now. Whatever. Because that is it. Gonna have to record an extra episode of Shadowrun Dragonfall to make up for Thursday. But
readings appear normal. Data transfer is complete.
Final version number
Mathria,
10.03.
bring my son home.
It's time, Jet. Alan 1 is waiting for you.
Whoa. Where'd all the other guys?
To transfer Mathria to my computer before the server crashes. I'm encrypting her code, so no one can get at her again.
What about Mercury? Is she off the system?
I don't show Mercury anywhere on the server. She's safe.
Just in time.
We did it.
Yes, you certainly did. But you two will pay for...
We'll deal with that later. I'm proud of you, Jet.
The FCON team. What'll happen to them?
I may be able to correct the mess they got themselves into. It'll take some time, but there's no hurry.
This whole life inside the computer experience has really opened my eyes. I'll never drop another laptop as long as I live. Hey, Dad, you think I could get a copy of that Mercury program? I need a good screensaver.
So, that's it. Tron 2.0. Honestly, this game was pretty much my childhood growing up. Admittedly, I hadn't played it in years before doing the Let's Play on it, but despite many of the issues, light cycles, and some of the difficulties that could artificially happen, like, say, ICP spawning in way too many of those, and of their guys to, handle, I still had a lot of fun playing it. Exploration, all that. Like I said, the light cycles were a little bit much. Maybe if they toned down the reflexes on the AI, because they have the advantage of having computer-based reflexes that I doubt any human could match, it might have been a little bit better. That third light cycle segment with the cramped spaces was just, good lord, frustrating. I do like the whole concept that, you know, everything you do is set in a digital area. Like, hey, you're on a different area, memory settings are different, you gotta redistribute all your programs that you need in order to get through it. I like all the references, like, each level was, of the programs are like Alpha, Beta, Gold. The art was very well done, story was good, but like I said, the whole romance between Mercury and Jet seemed forced. Like, you barely spend any time with her. And the time you do spend with her is extremely brief, because then you just have to go off and do your own thing, because, well, I'm guessing it's something to do with the fact that I didn't really have coding for friendly AI. I know we had those ICPs in the Thorn server level, but A, those were very brief, and B, they pretty much just acted as they do normally, except instead of going after you, they go after the Zealots. So, yeah. And not only that, but her sacrifice after rescuing Mithria was completely unnecessary. She had no reason to hold off the Zealots. The digitizing beam was already open and available. She just had to jump through it. So, and then her comeback towards the very end was extremely brief and really didn't add anything other than a bit of dialogue between the two. So, I really don't know what to say on that. Besides what I've already said. Beyond that, incredible game. I feel like it's aged well. The artwork is great. Really makes you feel like you're in the Tron universe. So, yeah, that's about all I got to say to it. Great game, aged well. Could use some changes in difficulty in certain sections, but other than that, it was great. With that, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to have another secondary series. I didn't really give it a whole lot of thought. Honestly, I thought I was going to get at least another couple weeks of episodes out of this, but oh well. It is what it is. I might come up with something. Heck, I might just take Yakuza 0 off of the list and just go for doing that as a secondary series. I don't know yet. But yeah. Anyways, with that, I'm going to sign off here, let you guys enjoy the rest of these credits, which actually seems like they might be coming to an end very soon. Short credits in a video game, who would have ever seen that? Anyways, Yeah, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next series. Thanks for watching.